Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Project Hospital, where we carry on with our little tiny GP's clinic here. Doing all well. Last episode we managed to get our 15 patients a day treated. We might get 20 today because it's our first full day with 3 GPs, so that'd be good to see. These are basically, this turns out these are our quests, so we're going to start working through our quests and hopefully open some more stuff up. First of all, if you go on to enjoy this video, please let me know by leaving a like, and if you're new here and you'd like to see lots more creative gaming for grown-ups, don't forget to click subscribe. So in the last episode we unlocked the stat lab, and I'm going to put a little one down here, although I don't really know what they do. I feel like I want to build one. Alright, so we're going to go into here, into our clinic. We can click stat lab. So here, look, hospitalization unlocked by completing insurance company objectives. If we have a look at our insurance company objectives, if we unlock the stat lab, we unlock radiology. And I'm assuming then we have to unlock radiology and then we get something else. So we can start with stat lab, and then 20 patients a day gives us 20 grand. That should get us back in the black pretty much. So, apart from the cost of this building, of course. Stat lab, here we go. We're going to build a little stat lab down here. I have no idea what a stat lab does. Let's just see if it tells us somewhere. Let's have a look. Stat lab. Stat laboratory provides a wide variety of laboratory tests to confirm different diagnoses. Minimum staff requires is 1 lab technologist, a biochemist. Minimum size is 4x4. Okay, so this is going to be increasing our diagnoses. So that's good. We're going to click into here, and then I'm going to put some nice floor down. I think white tiles. Yeah, that looks quite laboratorist. I'm not sure what I don't know what I'm trying to say. White tiles with a coloured line. Let's do white tiles with a coloured line here and here. There we go. Make it look quite clinical and nice. Inside our staff room, dark wood panels. Yeah. Let's get it looking sexy in there. Okay, cool. Let's see with the walls up. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That looks a bit more toilety, but I guess with stuff in it, it'll probably look about right, actually. Okay, so we need a hematology analyzer, mandatory equipment for stat lab. It provides a wide spectrum of blood sample analysis, sample storage used to store various biological samples. Okay, so we need a desk. We need a lab desk. Is mandatory equipment used as support for most of the stat lab instruments. Okay. So let's have a couple of you in there, but with a couple of things in between, I think. We'll have a sample storage there. What else can we put? A lab sink? No, that doesn't really make sense there, does it? Let's put you over here, like a cleaning station over there, I think. Can we do a regular... It doesn't look like we can have a regular desk, which is quite interesting. So how about you there? And we could put a PC and the printer over here. There we go. But then this is more sort of stuff over here, you know. Let's have a look. Cabinet, yeah, not blue though. Let's do cabinets there. Okay, so we need to have glassware. We need to have a hematology thing. We need to have one of these cool shelves. That's good. Let's put you over here. Microscope. There we go. And then medical centrifuge. Okay, that kind of fits there. All right, it's a bit of a busy room, but you know what? Actually, no. Let's have you there. That would make more sense. Special lab equipment used to analyze various biological substances and samples. Okay, so we could have, I mean, we might as well put some more stuff on this stuff, haven't we? RIA. Measures different antigen concentrations. Special lab. Okay, I think that's probably enough in there. It's quite a busy room, to be fair, but I'm all right with it, I think. Scrubs. There we go, that looks good. And yeah, okay, I'll go with that. So staff now. Then we need to have some staff in here, and it's a lab technician with biochemistry, I think, is the one they said he needs to have. So biochemist and advanced biochemist, that's good. Or regular biochemist down here, we can make you a bit cheaper. I think we'll go, Fraser, we'll give you a bit of a chance, buddy. There we go. We can now do radiology. Okay. So let's open this up and see what happens now. So I guess info will come from here. From like bloods and stuff. They'll come down here and spend a little bit longer in this area, I suppose. So I feel like we should build a radiology lab as the next thing we can do. Let's increase our foundation a little then for it. We're going to end up spending quite a bit of money, but I feel like I'm all right with it. 1, 2, 3. Let's leave a little bit of space here so we can have a bit of a garden. I feel like we need to get a few more little gardens in the place. All right, so let's do that. Let's add our nice outdoor wall to there, and then a regular white wall here. Okay, and then we'll clear out this bit here to join all this up. Oops. Floor. Lovely laminate. Boom. Okay, and then let's go here and we need to carry on our corridor from all the way down here. I mean, I don't know whether we have to have corridor or not. I'm not actually too sure what it does. Marks corridors as the room type to assign the area and equipment to a department and enable automatic lights. So it's more about the lighting, I guess. Okay, well that's fine. That is no problem at all. Radiology then. I've got a feeling radiology is probably a big room. So let's have a look. We have... Oh, radiology's opened quite... It's not just one room, look, it's opened all sorts. We've got X-ray, CT scans, MRIs, and that one's not unlocked yet, but all the rest of the stuff that is okay. So really... Oh, see, MRI and CT scan, you're moving into like massive... hospitals then before you get some of those. So I'm not too sure whether they're going to be the right sort of size for us. But an X-ray room, yeah, I would say that a smaller clinic could quite realistically have an X-ray room. So let's do a fairly decent sized one, and we'll put a bathroom on the back of it. How's that? Just to kind of use the space that we opened up there. Okay. So we'll pop you on there. Let's pop. Do we have like a X-ray door? Yeah, X-ray door there. There we go. So we're going to pop you... let's have a think about this. Let's pop you there. Okay, and actually we'll just drag this foundation out a little bit, and we'll add a little waiting room area here, just to kind of give us a bit of a waiting space for X-ray. So they haven't got far to go, hopefully, then, if they are needing an X-ray. So we'll do that, because then we can set that to waiting room there. Yeah, okay. So we'll put a couple of benches here. Nothing crazy. We'll pop an info TV on the wall and a Q machine, so you can mark yourself in. I think that's kind of how these things work. Although, as I said, I'm not completely sure, to be honest with you. We'll put a couple of vending machines down here, so they've got a place to get a drink. But for the most part, this is all about just kind of a few pictures there. A little bit of artwork would be quite nice. These places often do have artwork in them, usually like local artists and stuff. So yeah, that sort of thing would be pretty good. Put a trash can there. Okay, so X-ray room then. What do we need in our X-ray room? Let's first of all tell this place that this is an X-ray room. There we go. Oh, nice little logo for that. That's good. So we need the actual machine, I guess. X-ray. X-ray machine is mandatory equipment in the X-ray rooms. Needs to be controlled by an X-ray control panel placed in the same room. Okay, so here is the... That's what people are actually going to get on and be X-ray from. So let me think. We got Xander an X-ray a little while ago because he had a bit of an issue with his hips. He's all fine though, and their X-ray was kind of just a little bit in the middle of the room, and then there was these were on the wall by the door here. There was a couple of them, The X-ray control panel. Now this was actually behind a little wall, to be honest. Privacy screen? No, it was more of an actual. I mean, we could put a wall in, couldn't we? Let's have a look at this. Let's put a wall, because there's nothing stopping us adding walls in. Pattern top. Let's do this. Let's have a wall like that. This is how it kind of went. It was more that they were kind of hiding behind, not hiding behind the wall, but you know, obviously. Yeah, that's more like it. We could put some windows in, and then that looks like it's a proper Windows like safe. There we go. So, can we put a PC on one of those, or does it have to be? It has to be a desk. Okay, so let's get a desk over here with the PC on it, and an office chair. Okay, and then here we'll have some cabinets like that. Okay, and then the viewer. Maybe we'll have to take away one of these to have that in. Okay. Mobile equipment cabinet suits to busy rooms and places. It presents alternatives to other cabinets. So we haven't got one of those in. We'll put one of those in there. That looks pretty good. So that's all we need. Okay. Let's get a stool. I feel like this area should have a stool in it for some reason. I don't really know why. Okay, desk-wise, we're all pretty good here. Dressing room screen. I mean, I guess there would be a dressing screen because it's weird that even though you're going to sort of stand there with whatever bits out that need to be seen, they let you get changed behind a screen. I always thought that was quite weird. There isn't a poster. Oh, there's a skull poster. I mean, that's kind of X-ray-ish, isn't it? So let's put that there. And so let's have a look if there's an X-ray sign. Let's try and figure out what these do. There's an X-ray sign, raw decal. They kind of go there, which is pretty neat actually. So let's stat lab. Let's put a few of these out in the bed. There's one for the stat lab. Common room, I can't imagine has one. GP. What would the GP one be? Let's look at the regular crosses on the way in. Oh, they're common room. Yeah, okay. There you are. Cardiography, angiography. I'm not too sure what GP. Their logo. Oh, it's like a pair of a stethoscope. Is that called? There we go. So you know what's coming into each of these rooms, and then that's it for then. Oh, and then toilets. Hold on, have we got a toilet sign? Yeah. Cool. And we are going to put a toilet down here as well. First of all, we need some cool flooring. So let's have a look. What would we have? I guess it'd be medium white, tiny white ceramic tiles. What do you look like? Oh, yeah, you're good. Nice and clinical. I like that. We're going to build a basic foundation. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, corridor. Would we carry the corridor up this way? I guess we will at some point, won't we? So let's do that. Let's do all this. Good. And then we'll put some walls in. Okay, like so, and like so. 2. Ooh. We've done 3 wide corridors everywhere else, so I feel like we should keep that up. So let's get rid of you and you. There we go. And then we can carry that floor there. And then what did we do for the bathroom? We used a I guess like a sea green, is it, sort of colour? I don't know really, I'm not great with colours. I struggle a little. But we should be able to do that and make a small bathroom here. Where do we have the entrance for it? Let's do it there. Okay. And then we'll select what sort of rooms they need to be. There we go. Corridor. No, we can't do corridor with that one. We have to come down to here and do it. Yeah, corridor. Okay. Select you all the way up. Okay, missing staff. That's fine. We're going to deal with you in a moment. But toilets first. Here we go. So it's going to be quite tough actually. Let's just have 3 like that. Yeah. There we go. That's how they're going to go. Okay, doors. we have a WC door in white. There we go. And then, oh, no, that would be very difficult. You'd have to side straddle that one, wouldn't you? A couple of sinks. A couple of mirrors. A trash can there, and then hand dryers. Somebody pointed out in a different video, I think it was another series, that I have to have the hand dryers away from the sinks and people would get their floor wet. But sometimes they're like that. You know, sometimes it be like that. Okay, let's have a couple of bomb bits in the corridor. Vending machines, where are you gone? There you are. I like these. I like doing the different colours. That's neat. That's a cool thing for me to see. Okay, staff. What staff do we need in a open clinic at radiology? What staff do we need for radiology? Here, rooms, staff. Well-trained medical lab specialised in radiology. So we need a lab technologist, okay? So where's hire staff? Here. No. Here? No. Here? Yes, here. Radiology. Okay. Hire lab technologists with radiology 2. So 2. You don't really want to mess around with this, do you? So you go in there, do you? Open clinic at radiology, general surgery department. Okay, cool. Well, we are mega skint again. So let's see if all of this ends up making us some cash. So let's speed this up a little. We've got a doctor going for a break there. You've gone for a break straight away. You've done nothing. You've genuinely just started work and gone straight over there. So cleaners in. First patient's in. Let's start following our first patient. Let's have a look. You're going up to the GP. So what we need to do, what we need to see now, really, is somebody coming in with a bit of an issue. All right. So we see somebody. 10 hidden symptoms. Active examinations. You're going to have an interview. Yeah. So let's have a look. You there. You've got chronic fatigue. Okay. What's this guy doing? You have got probably bronchitis. Okay, very manageable. Again, we haven't got anyone coming in yet that really needs a bit of help. So I'll tell you what then. It'd be nice if the game carried on playing while you built, although it does seem like the build menu is completely separate, unfortunately, because I'd just like to do a bit of garden work over here. It just isn't going to be happening, is it? Come on, let's see. We need somebody who's ill. I know that's an awful thing to ask for in a hospital. Insomnia, that's going to be rest and something to knock them out, I assume. The flu, there is nothing we can do for the flu. Apart from maybe some antibiotics, is it? No, antibiotics don't work for the flu. What they're going to get? Antipyretics and antivirals. Nice, okay. Required room. Okay, yeah, alright, take the lot. Go for it. Nobody is yet coming over this way. I wonder if we have to open it in any way? No, it's losing us money. Is it? Maybe we have to unlock another insurance? Enable completed diagnosis. Diagnosing a patient proved to be difficult for the doctor's diagnosis skill level. You can help by selecting the next examination. Go to... Okay, so you could have all sorts wrong with you. Alright, so available examinations... So we think it's somewhere in the mouth or nose, so let's go for chest listening and an oral cavity X thingy. Alright. Let's zoom in here on Kate Williams. Where are you, Kate? Up here. Okay, so look in your mouth, open wide. I'm just gonna wash my hands because you're riddled. And you've got sinusitis. Sinusitis. Problem with the sinuses, I assume. Still, no. Oh, hello. Who are you? You are going for a multi-biological laboratory. Oh, so you're getting your stuff done in the lab. Hi. Did you just go and give your stuff to the guy in the lab itself? That seems like a really weird way of doing it, but okay, whatever. Okay, so the stats guy's working hard. I like to see that. The stat lab dude is earning his money. Coming out and getting himself a drink. There you go. You know, and so you're... Oh, that's cool. So your blood is in there, and it's kind of just sitting waiting. So Frank Smith, you've just got to kind of hang out, buddy. Nice suit, though, pal. For the most part, I feel like we're managing. Like, one thing I've noticed about this game, it's nowhere near as... although there's a lot more going on, I think, than 2 Point Hospital. I think because of the style of game, 2 Point Hospital had people throwing up and, you know, stuff on the floor and rats running around and stuff. And I quite like that this one is a little bit more like it would actually be, you know. He's coming there, he's checked, his colour's changing all the time, but I think that's a known bug, to be honest. So it might just be that I'm going over it. Nobody wants an X-ray. Nobody at all wants an X-ray. And I wonder if it's just because we're not set. You know, people aren't going to come here for an X-ray, are they? Oh! You're just having a little read of that sign, are you, Frank? Frank's bored. Frank is bored stiff. He's got bacterial tonsillitis. You're just waiting for another GP to see you. So what would be good is if we could... Yeah, you've gone back to see the GP now. Okay, so they've been nice. These three were the original diagnosis GPs, and then we had another one that people went back to afterwards. Okay, Frank Harris, you've either got tennis elbow or golfer's elbow. Oh, an X-ray. Yes. Get yourself X-rayed, Frank Harris. Why is everyone in this game called Frank? Okay, we're going to get our X-ray dude. Take a seat, Frank. Come on in. Get yourself up on there. Let's see what the guy has to do. Oh, nice. We're going to screenshot that bad boy. Okay, take your top off. Good. And it's raining, but we're not going to let that hold us against us. And they're having a look at the X-ray. Yeah, he puts that back on now. Fantastic. Okay, so Frank's had an X-ray. So from the X-ray, now what? You know where you're going. You're going to the toilet. Okay, that's fine. Do your business, Frank. I want to see what happens to Frank now he's had his X-ray. I really want to figure out where he's going next. He's going to take a seat. You are now waiting for an interview. So where are you waiting? It just says waiting. It'd be nice to know where you're waiting for. Like some more hovery information would be good. Drugs mostly in solid pill form to relieve from the pain. So at the moment we've only got pain relief. That's not great, is it? I really want to see where Frank's going to go. Let's speed it up. Let's watch him. Is this guy down here in the yellow? 20 a day. Nice one. 20 grand. Good stuff. Okay. Can we treat 13 a day? Oh, Frank's on the move. Okay, Frank's back in Frank as well. You're Frank, aren't you? Frank Miller, yeah, everyone's Frank. What's going on? Okay, so you've had your X-ray. It hasn't helped in the slightest, which means that, well, that's good. That means there's no broken bones or something. But I mean, also known as medical, characterized by radiating pain from the inside of the elbow to the wrist. Condition is caused by pulmonary repetitive strain, therefore irritation of muscles and tendons. Yeah, so actually, yeah, the X-ray was kind of a waste. Well, I suppose it ruled out there was anything broken with it, although that didn't seem to be one of the options anyway. In the lore of my day in the hospital, it makes sense to me. He's getting something out of there. He's doing his temp. Can't see how that would help at all. An MRI scan, that seems a bit extreme. What would be the treatment for tennis elbow? Proliferation therapy. Golfer would be ice wrap. There's no clear diagnosis. No, Frank Harris. Yeah. Take some painkillers and clear off, Frank. Sorry, mate. I can't help you anymore, buddy. Stop playing tennis and golf for a bit, I guess. Look at this dude here. David is a snazzy kind of guy. David, you're my sort of fella. You are my kind of guy, dressing all snazz like that. Right, I want some more windows. I've just thought we've got very little windowing in the building. We now have missing equipment. What was there? Oh no, there's a bucket cart. The guy's just out with it, isn't he? Yeah, the guy's just out and about. Shush you. Where I've lost all them now. There we go. Windows. I kind of like. Oh, that one's quite nice. It's like a full wall though. And as is that. Yeah, we don't really want that one. But they're pretty good. Oh, am I putting them the wrong way around? They should be that way, shouldn't they? Really. How do I remove doors and windows? There we go. Remove you. Perfect. Let's pick you up and put you back. Window. There we go. I think I've probably done that elsewhere as well. Where are they? Oh yeah, I've got one the wrong way around here. Look. Ugh. How awful of me. I bet you've all been screaming in the comments about that as well. Sorry, I'm pre-recording these a little, so we'll put one there, but that's probably going to end up being a carrying on corridor, as is this. So we won't we'll put them there for now. In fact, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to put them there for now, and because this will eventually be a building, but we're going to leave a bit of grass in the middle for again a little sort of garden space. Because that is definitely something that we often have. Right, let's do floors, grass. There we go. You can come there and just be regular corridor. And fences. Where did we find them? There we go. We didn't use the glass fence before, but now I'm going to, for this little bit here. There we go. Like that. But again, it's not going to be anything major. We'll have a couple of flowers under the windows. And a few... I don't really like those. Trees. We'll put a tree in there. And do you know what? That'll do it. We'll leave it like that. Because with the walls up, that actually looks exactly the sort of thing I wanted to actually really. Yeah, nice and plain and simple. Window-wise, I think we need a few more windows here. Yeah, and probably in the lab space. I mean, no, they would have windows, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would. Okay. What are you? I can't remember what sort of room that is. Oh, it's the cleaner's room. Yeah, okay, yeah, you'd have a bathroom. I've got one little one in the bathroom. That'll be enough. Here, we definitely need some of this GP's office. I mean, they have blinds, so let's get rid of that one because it's behind a window. They have blinds, so they would, they quite comfortably would have windows in these buildings. There we go. Maybe not along that wall there, but there we've got some that are the wrong way around. That's really hard to notice. There we go. Yeah, perfect. And then these watch ones, these are for like watching people have something done. Now, would you have those in X-ray? I don't think you would you? No, especially just not on the main corridor like that. No, we'll leave that. And let's instead have a couple of informational posters on the wall. We've got a score one nearby, so it's tennis elbow. There you go. That's what guy just had then that we couldn't do anything about. Awesome. All right, cool. So in this episode, we got our stat lab and an X-ray setup. I think we've done pretty good there. In the next episode, we'll keep going. We'll keep working on it. We'll see if we can get 30 patients a day. We've got general surgery department. I mean, we are really moving into a much bigger clinic then. So maybe that's what we'll have to do. The plan was originally just to kind of have a little hospital, a little sort of GP's clinic set up, but that's kind of this building here, really. So what we could probably do is maybe even have a second entrance. That's something a lot of hospitals do. So first entrance for just like minor injuries, and then another one if you've actually got like an MRI scan or something booked in. So yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll have a larger car park round the back, and a second entrance. Yeah, that's what we're going to do in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.